Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca Huff, and today I'm going to show you how to use Quizlet, which is a website, but you can also download the app for it, which is really cool. So we're going to jump straight into it. So this is what the home page of Quizlet looks like when you first log in. In the top right corner you can see is the login option and the sign up option. You can also get straight to creating, but I assume it will make you sign up first, and you can search quiz. So let's just sign in or sign up, and I'll get right back to you. So this is the main page. When you log into Quizlet, it shows you the study sets you have been studying or have created. So your study sets, the ones that I have created, the ones that I have studied, the ones in my folder, which you can make folder to keep more organized, and the ones in your classes. So you can make a class and add your students into it so they can see the study sets for your class. Very easy. And then you have basic settings. We don't need to get into that. And your classes, which is probably something you're very interested in. You can click join a class to type in the name of the class if the teacher told you the name, or you can create one. I created one called SWAT NMHS and added a member of SWAT to it so we could see how it worked. I'm pretty sure there's a description, and I just did testing, and it will show you the quizzes you have added. I can also click remove right there to remove it. If I click on members, I can see who is a part of the class, and I can see who's the admin. I can easily make her my admin, but I can also undo it, which we will do. And then we have notifications and reports and drop class. You can delete the class, so that's all good stuff to know. And here is where the link is, so you can email it on Office, I guess, to your students or something, so they can see it very easily, or just put it up on the board and they can add themselves to the class. So we're going to get into our study sets, the one I created for this tutorial. I'll also show you how to create one. So to create a study set, you just click on create, and then you add a title. You can add a description by clicking on this. You can change who it's visible to. You can have just your classes see, people with a password. So for example, maybe you're a science class and you make the password science 1234, very good password, but just so your class can see it. Because maybe it's a test. So you never know, something like that. And you can have who can view it and who can edit it, which is very cool. And you can make it just editable by yourself. And then how you make a quiz. You can import some answers, but you can also just put your terms here and your definitions here. You can also add a picture or audio. I'm going to do something real quick, just so you can see. It's going to ask me if it's English. Yes, this is English. Thank you. And I would like to put a picture of a cat here. We're going to use this one because I like it. And that's it. And then you click create right there, or up here. So I'm not going to save this because I already have one that I'm going to show you, but that's basically how you create it. It's very easy peasy. You can do it quickly, and it's saved anyway, so that's fine. So this is one I already created to show you. It's called Cute Animals. I wasn't doing anything very serious. I just wanted to show you how it worked with something that you wouldn't have to think of the answer. You could just see it and know it, and it'd be easy for me to explain. So over here is our terms, our description. I added a picture to every single one because I think it's easier that way to grip the idea. If you're having a problem remembering a term and definition, you can star it like this. I'm going to star 2 of them, and you'll see that when you have them starred, it will add them into like their own category. And then you can just, like, if you make sure in the starred ones, then you can go press on flashcards, learn, spell, which I'll show you in a second, but it will only put those 2 in it. So if you star the ones that you're only stuck with, you can basically study only the ones you're stuck with. And you know it's the ones you're stuck with or the ones you've starred because a star appears right there between those, like study star only. That's how you know. Or you can click all, which has every single definition and term in it. The first on the study portion is the flashcards, which are very cool, a virtual flashcard. It shows you the picture. If you chose to put one, you don't have to have a picture, or it'll just show you the definition on the side. And when you click, you can click it to flip it over to see what the term is. So it's like a cute jungle animal. There's a picture of a monkey. I'm guessing it's monkey. I click to flip it. It's going to say monkey, and it's also going to pronounce it for me.
Monkey.
which is very cool. So if you're having trouble knowing how it's pronounced or something, it will pronounce it for you, which is also very good to learn because then you hear it as well. You can go to the next one by clicking the arrow button. You can skip this one, or you can start over. I want to start over, and I'm going to click the arrow and do this one. I think I need more help on that one. I'm going to start it so I can come back to it later. Next thing we have is learn, so learn is going to show me the image. Once again, you do not have to put an image on it. If you think the image makes it too easy, then don't do it. And then it gives you the definition. So I know that the answer is fox. And hit enter. And it will show me it. It will let me listen to it, listen to the definition, and under it I can listen to the animal. And I can edit that as well. So we're going to continue, and I'm going to answer this one wrong, or actually not even put anything, just so you know, like what happens when you don't know the answer. So it's telling me to copy the answer, so I know it. I'm going to type in cow because I'm typing it, I'm learning it, it's helping me, and then it just goes to the next one. The next thing is the spelling portion, which is like a spelling test, a virtual spelling test, which is very interesting and cool. It's telling me some simple instruction. As you just heard, it told me the word. If you missed it or you need to listen again, you can just click on the audio button. I heard monkey, so I'm going to try to spell monkey. Got it right. Now, for the spelling test, it makes you do every single one twice so they know you've got it. Before, like, you've mastered it. You can get it right, but then to master it, you have to do it twice. And then the last part of the study portion is a made-up, like a test, which your teacher could also use and have you print it. So it's a cool way to study. So it's going to give me the definition, a picture, and I need to type what it is. Same goes for this. I get a multiple choice, and it gives me other terms on the test, which is cool. And then same for the true or false. As you can see, this one says dog, but it's a picture of a pig, and it says farm animal, so I know that one's false. And then you just click check answers, and it will tell you how you did. Then we have the game portion, which is actually pretty cool because once you've already learned your terms and definitions, then you can test them in a different way to where everyone's learning and everyone can get a hold of it. There's the match option, which I think is really cool. It's where you basically, I'm going to hit start, you click and drag the picture and definition to meet the term. If you don't do pictures, then it's just your definitions and terms, so that could be a little trickier, but I'm a visual learner, so I like to have a picture on it because it makes it better for me. So that's it. That's what you do. It'll show the other kids in your class and how well they've done, so you could compete against their classmates, which I think is cool because it'll make kids want to do better and learn their terms better, and so that's really handy. The last thing is gravity, which is an actual like game one. What happens is it will have little asteroids fall with the definition or term, whatever you choose. It will fall slowly, and you have to type it in before it reaches. So it's sort of like a fast typing way. It's good for learning how to type, and it's a good way to quickly think because you don't have a lot of time to do it. And yeah, that's it. It will give you a score over here. So that is the basic portions of the study and the playing part, and how you can use Quizlet for your classes. You can edit it right here, you can share it, you can add it to a class, you can get some info on it which tells you who's been studying it, what class it's been added to, and what folders or how many. And this is my favorite part. Under the 3 dots that were right here, it went to scores. You can see in your class who's been doing some stuff, which is pretty cool. So thank you for watching this tutorial. If you need any help with Quizlet or have any questions, feel free to email me. My school email address is huffreb000@northeasternschools.org. You can find me on the SWAT website or on my own personal blog. And if you need any help, you can also go to Quizlet.com, and they are very helpful on there and give you some good steps on how to make a study set. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.